Lights, camera, action. Film. Who doesn't know what a film is? I know what a film is. You know what a film is. I think I can assume that everyone knows what a film is. Film can be enjoyed by many people, either youngster or elderly, with different kind of story, art style, audio, and many more. But have you ever wondered what the first film about, or what film that introduced audio or color for the first time? Well, lucky for you, I will tell you about it. Hello everyone, my name is Richard Pharmacy Arthur from Bunda Mulia University. I'm going to tell you about the history of film industry. Now, for the first one, the development of visual art form created using film technologies that began in the late 19th century. The concept of the motion picture was first introduced by Thomas Edison's kinescope in 1891. However, the Lumiere brothers advanced the motion pictures from projected for audience viewing called cinematograph in 1895. There were the Skandinaviski brothers who used their self-made called Bioscope on November 1st, 1895, but they had neither the quality, financial, stamina, or luck. If you ask me, how people watch a film if there are no camera? Before the camera exists, people used shadowgraphy and shadow puppet around 15th to 16th century. Shadow puppetry using hands and other objects to narrate the story, and it was enjoyed and popular in Far East, especially in Java. And then later, it was spread to Europe during the Age of Enlightenment. So, for the first film ever existed, it was a motion picture. The first motion picture film was believed to be made by Louis Le Prince on October 14, 1888, called The Roundhay Garden Scene with 2 seconds long. If you ask me what is the film is about, it's about Louis's family in their family garden. If you tell me the first color picture was Wizard of Oz, you're not wrong, but you're not right either. So it was believed that the first film that using color was called A Trip to the Moon in 1902, appeared for the first time, made by George Méliès with natural color on cinema, and the technology itself invented by Richard Edward Turner in 1899. For the first film that using Kinemacolor was called A Visit to the Seaside in 1908. If you ask me what it's about, it's to utilize red and green filters on alternating frames to stimulate the colors of the film. So, for the first film with the audio, the first one made by Warner Bros. On October 6, 1927, and they released the film called The Jazz Singer. For the animation, surprisingly, between 1895 and 1920, it was using stop motion with objects, puppet, clay or cutouts, drawn or painted animation. The first animation was released, it's called Phantasmagoria, made by Emil Cole in 1908, and it was believed that the film using hand-drawn animation. So, the last but not least, the rise of CGI. CGI, or computer-generated image, is a specific technology or application of computer graphics for creating or improving images. Usually, CGI using now for a video or video games. The first film that used with CGI was called Vertigo made by Alfred Hitchcock in 1958. And the first animated film that using a whole film that with CGI was Toy Story. I think you all know what Toy Story is, and made by Pixar in 1995. So, to sum it up, before film started, it was came from a shadow puppetry and then evolved time to time, black and white, color, sound, and it's eventually to animation. I don't know. Perhaps you might be one of the invention that will help the future for filming industry. That is all for me. My name is Richard Formasia Arthur. Thank you all guys for watching very much.